Hello my dear students, good morning to one and all. My dear students, today we are going to study chapter 5, Gujarat Agriculture, Industry and Transportation. My dear students, here is a short story about Parth, Dharmakshi, Sezan and Ved. Okay, so you read that. It's very nice story. It's very nice conversation, interaction between friends, uncle, okay, a small child and all. So, first children, let me tell you, India is an agriculture country. About 70% of the people are engaged in agricultural activities. So, as there, one is Gujarat, one state is Gujarat, where agriculture is a primary activity of the people. Okay, so here people cultivate cereals, oilseeds, pulses, beans, fruits, vegetables and flowers. And you know, my dear students, animal husbandry is another important activity of our state Gujarat. So now let us study about the crops. So here cereals, fine, cereals or other crops. First is millet. Millet means bajra or bajri. It grows in sandy and soft colored. Soft color means goradu soil. Goradu means we have seen it's like reddish color. Okay, is suitable for millet. And Gujarat is the second in production of millet in whole over our country India. And Banaskantha district is leading producer of millet. And you know, millet requires less rainfall and moderate temperature and an adequate amount of sunlight. Now we will study wheat. We are eating rotis, no? So wheat, that is, wheat is produced in the black and loamy soil which holds moisture, means where rainwater is there. When the water rain comes, the water is we can say it is gila mitti, yes or no? So the moisture is very more moisture is there in black soil, and because of that the wheat group is produced in large amount. So the production of wheat in moderate temperature, rainfall, sufficient sunlight, and it is the more production is in Ahmedabad, Bhavnagar, Surendranagar districts of Gujarat. And you know that Bhal wheat is very famous. Okay, so Bhal region of Ahmedabad, that is Dhanduka Taluka, is well known for the production of Bhalia wheat. And their wheat is long grain. Okay, variety rich in protein, is grown under conserved soil. Then comes paddy. So paddy means, you know, children, in Gujarati it is called dangar. Okay, you can ask your parents. So paddy is grown in the regions where more rainfall and the soil is very fertile, and it is grown in waterlogged farms, means where the water is always there. Okay, and paddy is produced maximum in Kheda district of Gujarat. Now barley. So here is the second most important crop of Gujarat in terms of production, and the maximum is grown in various parts of Gujarat. And barley is grown in both winter as well as in summer season. And barley plants, you know, when we take out the crops, afterwards the leaves and all stems are used as fodder for the animals. Then groundnut. Groundnut everyone likes. Okay, so groundnut, it requires fertile and moderate black sand, sandy soil. It's okay, mixed soil, as it is most suitable for the production of groundnut. Junagadh district is the leading producer of groundnut in Gujarat. Then comes cotton. When you go to the Sitsar side or outside here, no, there you will see cotton or kuda. You will go you'll see on the way the cotton has grown very, and it looks very beautifully in the green plants. Okay, so here that it needs black soil, and it is best for the production of cotton. And Kanam province, the name is the Kanam province of Bharuch in Gujarat, is well known for the production of best quality long threads of cotton. Sugarcane. This is sugarcane season, yes. So here fertile land, it needs what? Fertile land, adequate rainfall and good irrigation facilities are essential factors for the production of sugarcane. Sugarcane is grown in Gujarat more in the districts of Surat, Navsari and Saurashtra. Tobacco. Now, tobacco plants require sandy and fertile soil to grow, and there should be moderate rainfall is required for the production of tobacco. And Charotar, that is in Kheda, Vadodara district, is the leading producer of tobacco in Gujarat. And you know how the tobacco we make by drying the leaves. Okay, the plant leaves should be dried up and it becomes yellowish, brownish color like gold. Okay, and then afterwards it used to be taken in the machines and all, and the process is done, and the tobacco we get in the packets. Now, fruits. Here, horticulture is developed in South Gujarat as the soil is very fertile in this region. Now, here fruits like mango, banana, chiku, papaya, grapes, strawberry, etc. are grown. Cotton is grown in the coastal areas. Now, beans and spices. Beans are grown to make the soil soft and fertile. The beans like gram, moong, mat, urad, tuer is lentil. Okay, now green lentils are available in the market, yes, are grown in Gujarat. And spices means masalas like chili, cumin, seeds, fennel seeds, isabgul, mustard, etc. are also grown. Now, irrigation. Now, irrigation means what, my dear students? You know, there are many methods in our country, okay, for farming. So many. I can say normal, unirrigated, then dry farming, irrigation farming, plantation. So many are there. But we are going to study in Gujarat. The development of agriculture is the increase in irrigation facilities. First of all, you can say the Narmada project. It is water is conserved in dams, okay, and it's supplied to farms through canals. If the water of canals is used continuously for irrigation, it decreases the fertility of the land. So, here a very nice answer is given. What is irrigation? Here in your textbook, generally irrigation means supplying water to the fields through the man-made sources like wells, underground water, small and big dams, etc. Okay. Then there is our Gujarat. You can see a river and dam. The red dots, the blue lines are the river, and where the dams are there, the red dots are there. Yes or no? Dash them. So you see in your textbook properly. Then you see different types of irrigations are here given. Farm ponds means pond is made on the slopy land of farm. Means the farms are there and the slopy area. Okay, rainwater is stored. So the water is stored and its water is used for irrigation all throughout the year whenever required. Check dams. You can see here check dams we have here. So here both the side also, this side also we are having. In order to stop the water of rivers, the water which flows on the river, it is stopped. The streams or rivulets from flowing into the sea. And what happened? A strong concrete wall is constructed, which is known as check dam. And the next is water level of well, underground water level increase when the check dams are constructed. These are some effective water harvesting methods. Industries. Now, my dear students, you know that we have so many types of industries. Yes, small scale industry, cottage industry, heavy industry. Here we are having in Gujarat agro-based industry, mineral-based industry, marine industry, industries based on forest production. So, we will study here agro-based industries. You know, Ahmedabad is known as the textile, okay, center of textile. Okay, industries are there. You know, when we want to do shopping, we go to Surat or Ahmedabad. Okay, so here it is called center of textile industry in Gujarat, and apart from it is the textile mills in Vadodara, Surat and Rajkot also. So now next is sugar industry, and it is located in South Gujarat. Fine. And now dairy industries in Gujarat. Now dairies like Dudhsagar dairy, that is in Mehsana, Amul is in Anand, Banas is in Palanpur, Sabar dairy is in Himatnagar, and these are located. See here the picture of Amul dairy. We are drinking milk of Amul, cheese, yes, butter. Then mineral based industries. Cement, limestone and gypsum are the main raw materials for the development of cement industries. And petrochemicals, this industry is rapidly developing in Gujarat. Vadodara is its main center. The waste from the refineries are very useful as raw material. Tar, you know, tar is we make that road, you know, that is called tar. Rubber, artificial fiber, etc. are prepared in these factories. Gujarat refinery is situated in Koili near Vadodara. Color chemical factories are situated in Valsad, that is Atul. Mineral based industries, that is engineering industries. The industry manufacturing big and small tools, that is the spare parts, is called engineering industries, and is mainly found in Rajkot, Vadodara, Bhavnagar, Navsari. Utensils and tiles of China clay. The utensils of China clay are made in Than, Bakaner, Dhagadra of Gujarat. And now it is the tile industries has developed in Morbi also. Chemical fertilizer. The industries of the chemical fertilizer which are used in agriculture are located in Vadodara, Kandla, Kalol, Surat, etc. in Gujarat. Diamond industry. Many people of Gujarat are involved in diamond industry and earn their livelihood. This industry has developed well in Surat, Bhavnagar, Amreli and other districts. Marine industries. You know, fish industry. The fishing industry is developed well near the shores of Gujarat, that is Veraval, Bediport, Jafrabad and Umargaon. The oil refinery which refines shark oil is established in Veraval. Industries based on forest products. Softwood trees are cut to make paper, then the pulp is prepared and chemical are added to it. There, after paper is made in the factory, the paper industry in Gujarat is developed in Tapi and Rajkot districts. Transportation. You know, many ways are there, okay, of transportation, that is land transport, air transport, water transport, then rail transport, then railways are there, then ropeways are there, so many are there. But today in Gujarat we are going to study land transport, air transport and water transport. So the main transportations, land transport, roadways are used while travelling from one place to another. Railways are the cheapest and the easiest mode of transportation. It connects the major cities of Gujarat with other major cities in India. Airways, you have seen aeroplanes flying in the sky. So my dear students, the airports of Gujarat are in Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Bhavnagar, Keshod, Porbandar, Rajkot, Bhuj, Kandla. So the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport is in Ahmedabad. Waterways, that is Kandla is the main port of Gujarat, and the import and export from Kandla port. The internal waterway is developed in Gujarat. Then a joyful ride, what is ropeway? As I told you, that is in Pavagadh, Ambaji and Saputara in Gujarat. So my dear students, thank you for watching the video. Bye bye.